Good morning, it's Saturday again. Hello. Today, grab yourself a coffee, come back and join me, and we'll talk about the 3 W's: walking, weapons, and wildlife. Good morning. For those of you that have been here before, welcome back. For those of you that haven't, I'm Silvi. Today's Saturday, hence Silvi OnSaturday, which is just a cute little show every Saturday morning to try and remind you that the world is a wonderful place full of amazing, beautiful people, creatures, sights. It's just, yay, world. Okay, now those of you that caught my show last week noticed that I was trying to bring back the Sugar Cube moments, and when I was first editing today's episode, I actually had a couple of Sugar Cube moments set up from my week, but they ended up just kind of rolling into the whole program, so the whole program is like one big Sugar Cube moment when I show you, well, I show you some more of this amazing town that I've moved to. Those of you that follow along know that this is my last week off. I start work again on Monday and I'm going straight into full time, so it's going to be, but I've made sure to enjoy the heck out of my last week. Thankfully, the weather has cooperated and it was a wonderful week. I went out on lots of walks, as you'll see. I've put up my Samsung health thing with all my steps so you guys can see how far I walked. Each one was a couple hours, well, except the last one. The last one was just a short one. But anyways, enough yammering about it, and let's roll right into the first one, which was last Sunday. Honey and I got up and decided to walk, and we walked a different route than we normally do. There's a bridge not far from me by the ferry there. We walked across the bridge over to the Royal Canadian Military College. I think I've said that right. I hope I've said that right. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. We were a little leery. It was a Sunday, but there was classes going on. Like, I'm walking around, and all of a sudden I turn the corner, and there's a whole group of cadets sitting there with their 2 instructors standing up front trying to teach them, and I'm like, backpedaled really fast, and we decided, okay, maybe there's official tour times we're supposed to tour. I don't know if we can just go on whenever we want. So we just made it a quick trip, but I got some wicked-ass excuse my French. I got some beautiful, beautiful pictures, and the first video you'll see is I saw my first groundhog. Never seen a groundhog before. They're not big in BC or where I'm from anyways. But I saw a groundhog. It was pretty cool. Here you go. So that was like 2 hours in the day. We went out at 8:30 in the morning. We were back by 10:30. Stopped at Spirit Leaf on our way back, which is kind of a cool little store, a little pricey, but might work for me. We'll see what happens. Okay, this next walk was just me. No honey with me, just me while he was at work. I couldn't find a little let's go walking thing with only one person, so again, it looks the couples got walking, but it was really just me checking out the waterfront trail, waterfront park, Rideau. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's also called the Rideau Trail. It's pretty freaking cool. It's really long. I guess it goes like all along the lake. I, of course, did not walk that far. I walked about an hour out, and yeah, here you go. Check it out. somewhere I can swim. There's a sign I'll put up here showing the rules, mind you, when it's not, kind of swim at your own risk, but to me, this is worth the risk. This is beautiful. I'll get out of the way so you can see the, whoa, it's pretty freaking beautiful. I've walked an hour down the waterfront trail from my house. I'm not quite sure where I am. I'm in a park of some sort. I'm gonna wander around the front of the buildings and try and find the signs and whatnot, but I'm far from home and I found a swimming spot and I cannot wait. I'm just actually gonna go and check the water, see how cold it is. Yeah, it's kind of cold, but it's gonna be worth it. I'm telling you, it's beautiful here. I'm gonna take a screenshot, or not screenshot, I'm gonna stop recording myself and I'm gonna give you guys a view of the water here. Note on this day, we had actually I'll find it and put it up here for you. It's a picture that you saw from the first video. It's the ferry that's going by. That's actually the Wolf Island ferry. Every day from 6 o'clock to like midnight or 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. It goes back and forth all day, every hour and a half, back and forth. It's free. You hop on, you go across to Wolf Island, spend some time out there and come back. That was our plan, and we're scoping it out. We're getting all excited and getting dressed. We're on the website checking out the schedule and figuring out how we're going to do it because we're pretty broke. So it's not like we have any money to spend over there. We figured we'd just, take the 20-minute ferry ride, maybe walk around 45 minutes, take the next ferry back. Small print right on the very bottom. That one day is the day that the ferry was closed from 9 to 2 because they were working on the engine or replacing the engine or something. So that was nixed out, but we were all hyped up and ready to go for a walk at 8:30 in the morning. So we walked down King Street to the park, which I thought there'd be more to take pictures of, but there really wasn't a lot. So we just went down to the park, across the street, and we walked back along the waterfront trail that I walked and showed you in the last little bit. Okay, quick note before we do this too. In the first bit, you saw the picture of the ship's wheel and dedication of that and whatnot. And I'm telling you, today when I walked down the that day when I walked down the trail, I had the boyfriend with me, and he got the most amazing picture of me. It's now my Facebook profile. I absolutely love it. This is probably my favorite picture ever. Okay, but here's the walk. Before we roll into the last little bit of the video, let me remind you this is the time where you click the thumbs up. If you like the video, scroll down to the bottom of the page, leave me a comment. I will reply even if it's just with a little heart to let you know that I saw it. And as always, if you haven't yet, hit the big red subscribe down there and you'll see more of me more of Kingston, hear more about my new job at the call center every week. Okay, and last but not least, we have my final walk of the week, which was Thursday. The last day the weather was good. Actually, Friday and today are kind of crappy. But I just went for a quick walk, checked on my baby pigeon, walked down to the library and home, and yeah, I'll show you some pictures and then we'll be back to talk books. Okay guys, well my walk today is going to be nowhere near as extensive as they have been lately. I'm just on a short one. Just came to check on my baby pigeon so I could give you guys all an update. And here's the update. I don't have one. I guess they don't stay in the nest very long because I went to check on them today and the nest is gone. The birds, well, there's, I don't know if you can see them, pigeons flying around, but I have no idea if one of them is that baby bird or not. So, yeah, kind of miss, whoa, my camera's going to blow over. It's a little windy out here today. Yeah, so anyways, I'm just going to sit here for another couple of minutes and then head off to the library and head for home, and that'll be, oh, you can see pigeons in behind me. Look at that. They want to be stars. You see them? Yay! So anyways, guys, that's my walk for today. It's just going to be a short one. I'll put my... Okay, this was maybe not a good idea, but for someone who is afraid of heights, I am surprisingly getting comfortable up here on the top floor of the parking garage, and yeah, this is kind of a really peaceful spot. I like it, and of course I have company, so I'm not talking to myself, although right now I'm talking to you guys and the birds, I guess. Hey guys, me again from my walk for today, and I made it. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, made it to the library. Took a wrong turn in the library and ended up in the kids section. So I haven't read it yet. I will read it, and as a massive Harry Potter fan, I will let you know what I think of the book. And it'll probably be later today because I'm going straight home to pour myself a coffee and start reading the book right away. As you saw, I found, whoa, ow, wow, that hurt, beaten by the book. I found this at the library, and as you saw, because I put a quick little video there of you, or fast forwarded video of me starting it too, and I tell you, I read it all in the one afternoon. Didn't have time to video the book review, so I figured I would just do it as part of my monologue and do it like, well, not live, I guess, but do it while I'm doing this. So yeah. This was really good. This was really, really, really good, and I want them to make a movie out of it. It's written in play, like it's written as a play or a script maybe, but it's awesome. Harry's grown up and married Ginny. Ron's grown up and married Hermione. They have kids, and I don't want to give away too much because if you haven't read it, you really, really should. If you're a Harry Potter fan, this is definitely worth the read, and yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed it. So yeah. Read this, as it says on the back. The 8th story, 19 years later, their kids are grown up and attending Hogwarts, and of course stuff happens, and it's magic, and it's wizards, and it's fun. And it's a quick read, the way it's written. I really enjoyed it, and it was really, really easy to follow. So yeah, if you're a Harry Potter fan who hasn't read The Cursed Child yet, find it. It's in the library. I don't know why mine has numbers on it. It was in like the nonfiction section or something, but yeah, it's a really, really good book. So until next Saturday, remember, peace out, blessed be, look for the helpers, and read this book. Have a great week, everybody, and I will see you next Saturday with more Kingston adventures, and I will let you know how my first week of work is gone. Peace out.